know the objective is clear, to make playoffs and go as far as we can. That's always been our goal since the beginning of the season. And but the way we do that is take care of the details each and every day in training, and then obviously in the game too. When our game's at home, that's a massive part of it. And um, just take little details each and every game.
What was the focus on in these last 2 weeks of training?
Um, it's been a lot of hard work. I think for some guys, just getting fit again too. Making sure that we train well and train together. But it's been a lot of unit work. It's been a lot of tactics, pretty similarly to the year. But obviously, what I felt is another level. Just because we know what's at stake these last 9 games, and everyone's been training really well, so it's good to see.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We're gonna go ahead on the Zoom.
Thank you, Elias.
Thanks, Pat. Hi, Joel. Also, yes, congratulations on the engagement.
Thank you.
During this window, some people in, some people out, but the center back position has remained mostly untouched. What does that feel like? Maybe a vote of confidence from the technical staff and the coach, and how to maybe the center back core respond to staying the same, pretty much.
Yeah. No, that's a good question. We haven't really talked about it. I think we know our abilities as a backline and our strengths and what we can do. For ourselves, it's about staying consistent, and the backline's job never changes, keeping the ball to the back of our net. And I think we could do that even better still. But obviously we fit the project of playing out and having the ball and doing those kinds of different things. So it's about cleaning stuff up on the defensive side and giving ourselves and our team the best chance to win games.
Jean-François Théotonio.
Hi, Joel. Congrats.
Thank you.
Looks as if Mathieu has played his last game for the club. You've known him since you came here, basically. What's your feeling seeing him now probably leave? And did you get a chance to speak to him in the last few days?
Yeah, he's been a massive part of this club for basically his whole life, right? He's grew up in the academy. He's the success story that I think every kid dreams about. And just seeing the way he carries himself around the club and how much he cared about the club and things of that nature. He's an amazing guy, and he deserves everything that's coming his way, and he will be missed on the team for sure. Obviously a top player within the league, a top player within our team. So, it's going to be a miss, but at the end of the day, it gives the opportunity for other guys to step up, and, we'll recover from it. But he was a massive part of it, and obviously an amazing guy. Obviously I got to spend time with him at the national team as well. So I wish him nothing but the best.
Nicolas Landry.
Hello, Joel. Just following up on that, Mathieu leaving probably means that Nathan is going to get a little bit more responsibilities or constant playing time, Nathan Saliba. So I was just wondering how you saw his game grow this season.
Yeah, he's a great young talent. First and foremost, he's a great kid, though. He's a sponge. He wants to learn. He wants to get better. He has a great attitude, the right attitude to improve. And, obviously he wants to make that jump to Europe eventually as well. That's his dream. So I think he's in the right place to do so. And he's got to get games. He's got to be consistently a top performer for our squad each and every game. And I believe he can do that. He's shown it in training. He showed it in many games this year. So if he can get some consistency within his minutes and consistency within his play, he's going to do amazing things.
Next question, Simon Servant.
Hi, Joel. Congrats on the engagement.
Thank you.
You're young than me, but you're older than most of your teammates. You guys traded Juan. Mason Toy is gone also. Ariel, you guys lost a bit of veterans. Just talk to me about the point of view of you being maybe alone or not alone, but having less veterans to work with the younger guys.
Yeah, I think when you make up a team, you have to have that balance, right? We lost a couple older guys that were, part of our core and a part of our veteran core of making sure that the standards are met. Guys know the standards, the rules, things of that nature. So to lose a couple guys, it's a bit more difficult, but I think we still have enough veteran leadership on this team where we can keep things together and show the younger guys the way of what the league's about and traveling and any questions they may have. So I think right now we have a great balance of youth and veteran presence on the team. And I think it sets us up nicely for the last 9 games.
Nicolas again.
Yeah, before a training session recently, I saw you playing around with Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy. The kid, it seemed like he brought a lot of energy with him. Excuse me. Just wondering what your first impression of the kid.
Yeah, I've actually known Shaquille for years now, just with the national team. He was within the national team when I came in 2021. So we've seen each other at camps and we've got close because of that reason. And you know, when I found out he was coming, I reached out and just said if you needed any help, let me know. Obviously it's not easy transitioning to a new city, especially when it's your rival. So he's navigating it really, really well. And he's a good kid and he's another one that just needs consistent minutes. And I think he'll get that here because his ceiling and potential is huge. So if I can play a small part in that and just helping him along the way, then you know I'll do it.
No more questions for Joe this morning. No. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Voilà pour Joe Waterman. On devrait pouvoir enchaîner. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thank you. And you?
Yes, good. Thanks for doing this. We'll start with questions from Antonin at Centre Nutrilait.
Hi, good morning, David. Welcome to Montreal, first of all. How has it been going in training in the past few weeks since you've arrived? How are you, getting used to a new environment, new coach, new tactics, and all of that?
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been great. I think I got a very good and warm welcome from the team and from the staff. I'm a person that adapt really fast, so I think this wasn't a big problem for me. The tactics, the trainings, all been going good. So yeah, happy to be here. And like I said, I adapt really fast, and I'm ready for everything.
You're obviously a young player. How do you see your time in Montreal? Like, what do you want to accomplish here, and how do you want to use your time with this team?
Yeah, a club like Montreal is like a club where the philosophy of the club is to develop young players. So I think this is the perfect place for me. I want to improve every day, be the best version of myself every day, show it in trainings, games, and yeah, that's it.
The president of a couple of days ago had good words about you, said you're very versatile. You can play on the wing and then also maybe play on the inside. Where do you like to play the most on the pitch? Where do you feel most comfortable?
Like we played 3-5-2, so it's basically with the wing backs. So I think I feel most comfortable on the wing back. But like the president said, also I can play also many different positions. So where the coach wants me, I'm gonna do my best. So yeah, I'm ready for everything.
Since you've arrived, any veteran in particular that maybe like came to see you and help you adjust and take you on their wing? Do you have any names of players that help you in particular?
I think the whole team and the staff. Like I said, I got a very good welcome and warm welcome when I arrived here. I think I got a help from everyone. Everyone was very nice. So I think everyone helped me. So I'm really happy about that.
We're going to go ahead with questions on Zoom.
Thank you. Nicolas Landry.
Dzień dobry, David. Welcome to Montreal. You said you were a guy adapting really quick to new environments. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about your personal background, because I read on your Wikipedia page that you were born in Poland but grew up in Denmark, I think, and of course you played in Italy as well. So can you tell us a bit about your personal upbringing?
Yeah. Like you said, yeah. I was born in Poland. My parents are Polish, but when I was 2 years old, we moved to Norway, not Denmark. I grew up there because my dad played football. So yeah, it was a plan just to go there for like a few years, but like they really liked it so much, my parents, so we just stayed there. So I was growing up there, going to school there. I played for a club called Molde in Norway until I was 16 years old. And after that, I got a contract in Italy for Spal. Played there for 3 years. And my last season, I was on loan in Lechia Gdańsk in Poland. And yeah, after that, I'm here. So yeah, really happy.
Elias Grigoriadis.
Merci, Pat. Hi, David. Thank you for doing this. Did you have you had any conversations with Laurent about maybe the finer parts because he did of your position because he did say that he didn't anticipate you or Tom when you both came together to be ready for some time and then you guys started like the next week. So was it really just you exceeded their expectations or was it you maybe being thrown in a bit earlier than you thought or maybe you had been told?
Yeah, of course, I talked with the coach when I arrived. I think the plan at the start was maybe to start a little bit calm because I was right after the vacation. I had off season because in Europe they obviously finish in May, so I was 2 months without games. So the plan was like to get me back into training and get me back into form. But like I said, I adapt really fast. I'm coming back to form really fast. I was training on my own at home too, so I think they saw in the trainings that I'm ready. So. Of course, I wasn't expecting this fast, but it happened, and I'm really happy about this. So yeah, I'm waiting for more.
Jean-François Théotonio.
Hi, David. Nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I'm curious, how many languages do you speak?
I speak 4 languages.
4 languages. So Italian, English, Norwegian, and Polish.
Polish. Yeah, 4
Do,
languages.
do, do you expect to learn French here?
I hope so. It's gonna be hard, but yeah, many people here speaking French, so I think I have to at least learn some words, and then yeah, I hope so. I hope I'm gonna learn a bit.
Good. My question for you is, how is MLS different from what you've known until now? You already played a few games. How much of a step up do you think it is from SPAL and maybe your lone club in Poland?
I think yeah, it's a huge step for me. I think the league and the teams, they are very good. All know how to play. So I think it's a huge step for me. I'm looking forward. I only played 3 games, so it's hard still to say, but it's gonna be more. So I think I can tell you more when I have played a little bit more. So, but yeah, like I said, it's a big step. I really like the league. I really like the team here. So we have much quality. So yeah, looking forward.
Back to Nicolas.
David, just follow up to my first question. I saw that you had a tryout at Borussia Dortmund and when you were 16 years old. Can you tell me about that bit of your career and what maybe didn't work out there at the time?
Yeah, that's right. I was there on trial for a week when I was 16 years old. I got an invitation from them. Was there for a week. I think the week went really good. I had good trainings. The coach prized me a lot also too. But yeah, after that week, I got a really good feedback. But it was also Corona time. It was coronavirus. So when I come back home, they closed down everything. All the trainings, the academy closed down. So I think this was one of the main problems that it didn't go through because they really wanted me to come back again because they really liked me. So yeah, it was the coronavirus that was the main problem there.
Okay, and if I can ask another one,
Of course.
so you've been playing right wing back since you've been here. The club just acquired also Jaquil Marshall-Rutty. It's his preferential position as well. So just wondering, how do you see the competition between you two for the rest of the season?
Of course, in every team you have 2-3 players on each position. That's normal. You have to fight for a squad. I think that's good for the players because you have to show the best version of yourself every day. You have to develop. So yeah, I'm happy he's here. So we can improve each other, and yeah, we're gonna fight for the squad.
Thank you.
Daniel
Good luck.
Renberg. Daniel Renberg, go ahead.
Hi, David.
Hello.
Just wondering what intrigued you about Montreal, and how did it sort of come about that this was a move on the table?
Like the president said, it was through the scouting from Bologna. I think it was a really nice opportunity for me to come here. Like I said before, it's a club where they want to develop young players and sell them out to Europe. So I think for me, like a young player, it's a perfect place to be here to develop myself, play play games, show the best version of myself in the games, in the league. So I think this is the main point why I wanted to come here.
Do we have another one for David this morning, or I think that's it? Thank you, David. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Des questions au centre Nutrilet pour commencer.
Salut Laurent, bon matin. 2 semaines depuis le dernier match, donc vous avez eu quand même quelques séances d'entraînement pour travailler certains trucs et pour intégrer aussi les nouveaux visages. Est-ce que c'était peut-être suffisamment de temps pour mettre les choses au clair avec tout le monde sur la façon d'aborder la fin de saison?
Ouais, on a pu faire un travail tactique, on a pu présenter un peu les rôles dans le modèle de jeu qu'on veut avoir et on a pu aussi présenter le scénario des derniers matchs restants et comment il faut qu'on se positionne pour avoir une opportunité de faire les playoffs. Ouais. On a essayé de faire tout ça, on a fait un bon travail athlétique aussi. C'était bien.
Est-ce que la dynamique du groupe a changé un peu maintenant qu'il y a des vétérans qui ont quitté, qu'il y a des jeunes avec beaucoup d'énergie qui arrivent? Est-ce que c'est un petit peu différent durant les entraînements?
Bah, c'est jamais évident. Euh, Harry et Rohan sont des gars très appréciés du vestiaire et du staff et du club en général. Donc, c'est sûr que ça fait toujours un coup de mou. Après, oui, ça a fait aussi une bouffée d'air frais et le groupe a bien travaillé, vit bien ensemble. C'était bien.
Je sais que depuis le début de la saison, tu n'as jamais, t'as jamais reculé devant peut-être essayer de nouvelles choses, mettre des nouveaux joueurs, lancer des gars dans la mêlée, peut-être un peu plus tôt qu'on pensait. Est-ce que les deux nouveaux, Caden et Jack Hill, est-ce que tu penses que tu peux déjà utiliser leur service, si on veut, dans le prochain match?
Ah, ils sont concernés, ils sont aptes, ils ont fait voir des choses intéressantes, ils sont éligibles comme les autres. Il y aura pas de- de- d'adaptation pour l'année prochaine ou quoi que ce soit. Non, ils sont éligibles comme les autres.
Est-ce que je me trompe ou en ce moment, il n'y a pas de blessés dans le groupe?
Ouais, pour l'instant, tout va bien.
Ben justement, peut-être
Pourvu que ça dure.
dans cette perspective-là, d'aborder les 9 derniers matchs en ayant tout le monde à disposition, à quel point ça te fait du bien, peut-être?
Non, c'est super, ça fait du bien pour tout le monde, pour le staff, de voir tout le monde tous ensemble, pour les joueurs. Comme je dis, il y a une bonne dynamique, le groupe vit bien et on essaie voilà, de trouver un moyen d'avoir du fun, mais aussi on est conscient qu'il y a un scénario qui est devant nous et c'est à notre portée de main et qu'il faut faire le nécessaire.
On va passer aux autres.
Merci.
Merci. Question de Jean-François Théotonu.
Bonjour Laurent.
Bonjour.
Vous dites que la dynamique va bien, tant mieux. Est-ce que ça s'est réglé avec Joseph? Est-ce que c'est ça justement concerné? Est-ce qu'on pourrait le voir, vous pensez, pour le match de demain et pour le restant de la saison?
Ouais, on a clarifié deux, trois choses. Tout est clair, on repart de zéro et oui, il est éligible comme les autres.
Vu que j'ai encore la parole, est-ce que je peux me lancer sur Mathieu Choinière ne sera en fait, est-ce qu'on comprend que Mathieu a joué son dernier match avec le CF Montréal et ne sera pas disponible pour vous demain?
Ouais, le club est toujours en négociation ou en préparation pour Mathieu. Mathieu, on est très content pour lui, c'est une belle histoire. C'est ce qui, moi, quand on avait les entretiens de début de saison, quand on apprenait à se connaître sur les objectifs, il a été très clair que c'était un objectif pour lui. c'est la réussite d'un club et c'est une belle histoire d'un petit de la région. Donc, je suis content, tout le monde est content pour lui. Maintenant, le plus dur commence, mais c'est excitant pour lui.
Poursuit avec Nicolas Landry.
Bonjour Laurent.
Bonjour.
Il y a quelques semaines, vous nous disiez avoir montré le classement à vos joueurs pour la première fois. Je me demande si à l'approche du dernier droit qui s'amorce en fin de semaine, il reste 9 matchs. Est-ce que vous regardez ou est-ce que vous accordez une attention ou vous voulez que vos joueurs accordent une attention au calendrier qui reste, les adversaires qui vous attendent, la qualité des adversaires, l'enchaînement de matchs et tout ça? Est-ce que vous avez une vision globale pour ça ou c'est le cliché du match à la fois que vous allez adopter?
Non, la mentalité, c'est un match à la fois, mais c'est sûr que on a été précis sur les scénarios chiffrés de soit faire les playoffs ou play-in et dans quelles circonstances. C'est important pour les joueurs d'avoir un visuel. Des fois, ils l'entendent, on le dit, mais qu'est-ce qu'ils ressentent ou comprennent vraiment? Donc là, on a pu faire une petite présentation en chiffré et en visuel sur les différents scénarios. Ouais. On est au courant, mais et la qualité de l'adversaire, on s'en fiche. C'est plutôt comment nous, on va aborder et performer. Mais voilà, on va dire, on a coché toutes les boîtes et il n'y a plus qu'à exécuter.
In English now, Elias.
Merci, Pat. Alors, with these four new players arriving, has these 2 weeks allowed you maybe to look at things tactically different, or are you looking to keep the same system? Um, and alternatively, how has that competition maybe elevated the gameplay of some of the regulars that may have gotten a little bit complacent with continuously getting starts?
Who getting complacent? Sorry.
Well, some of the starters that maybe had not that much competition in their roles getting maybe a little bit too comfortable, and has the arrival of these new players maybe shaken things up and brought something new out of the players that were already on the team?
Um, so we try to always do uh, the simple things better. That was an emphasis for us. Do what we know and what we supposed to execute simple in a simple way and in a better way. We always a little bit experiment something a little bit different too. So we try to get not only the majority of the guys, but also the new guys on the same page. And then it's been a healthy competition since we have a lot of numbers and we're able to experiment a lot of a little competition tournament or 11-11, and it's been a great 2 weeks overall. And like I said earlier, now we mentioned the mental part, the scenario part. We just need to execute and perform.
On revient en français avec Simon Servant.
Bonjour Laurent. J'ai deux petites
Bonjour.
questions. La première, c'est juste par curiosité. L'année passée, pendant la pause de la Leagues Cup, l'équipe avait fait des petites activités à l'interne. Il y avait eu une petite chasse au trésor, des choses comme ça. Est-ce que vous avez fait ça pour un peu souder le groupe, entre guillemets, et est-ce que c'est dans les plans pour la suite?
Une chasse au trésor?
Non, 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 mais une petite activité d'équipe là, pendant la pause entre les matchs.
Non, on essaie de simuler, de stimuler un peu l'esprit compétitif, mais ça reste, voilà, qu'on se casse pas les jambes non plus. On a fait l'équipe qui avait perdu le 11-11, on ramenait les pizzas pour l'équipe gagnante, donc c'était sympa. Et puis sinon, non, on essaie juste de cultiver cette ambiance d'être comment tu dis, grateful, d'être content d'être là, d'être content de jouer au foot et en plus on a un scénario qui est entre nos mains et on a montré qu'on était capable donc on a essayé de jouer avec tout ça et en plus on a eu quelques jours off entre le travail dur pour aussi se changer les idées, profiter des beaux jours, c'était sympa.
On revient avec une question de Nicolas.
Oui, Laurent, juste en suivi à votre réponse à ma question précédente, je me demandais si vous parlez de chiffrer et tout ça, avez-vous identifié un nombre de points que ça va vous prendre pour vous qualifier cette saison? Avez-vous un objectif en termes de points à récolter dans les 9 derniers matchs?
Bien entendu. Après, c'est ce truc où on est obligé de le. Je trouve qu'on est obligé de le présenter, de le montrer sous forme visuelle et de le quantifier un petit peu. Après, je suis jamais très à l'aise avec ça. Je me rappelle d'entraîneurs qui nous faisaient voir un tableau d'objectifs et après le premier match, après, tu montres plus le tableau, tu as l'air d'un idiot. Je suis vraiment. Voilà le scénario, les gars. On sait où on doit être. Après, j'aborde chaque match un par un et mi-temps par mi-temps. Donc j'espère que le message est clair là-dessus. Mais oui, on a identifié précisément les chiffres qui nous permettraient de. Voilà. Mais si au coup d'envoi, t'es pas dedans, ça sert à rien, tes plans mathématiques.
Jean-François?
Oui, bonjour. On vient de parler à David Bougaille. On vient de faire sa rencontre et on a appris qu'il parle 4 langues. Euh, quelles
Oh,
sont
le
vos...
gars.
Ouais, c'est ça. Quelles sont vos impressions du joueur, de la personne jusqu'à maintenant? On dirait que même à un jeune âge, il semble avoir quand même beaucoup voyagé, avoir quand même beaucoup de vécu dans différents clubs. Donc, qu'est-ce que vous avez remarqué chez lui jusqu'à présent?
Ouais, il était dans la gym et je le vois parler fluent italien avec le staff. C'est quoi ça? Mais non, c'est un gars très intéressant. Il a montré une capacité d'adaptation incroyable, une envie d'être coaché et de progresser qui, pour l'instant, est patente. Et puis voilà, c'est super agréable de travailler avec des joueurs comme ça, c'est clair.
Simon?
Oui, je vais poser ma deuxième question. L'équipe joue contre la Révolution demain. Une équipe qui va un petit peu moins bien, même si, bon, ça fait longtemps qu'ils n'ont pas joué comme vous. Euh, Comment tu abordes ce match-là? À quel point c'est important pour ton équipe de revenir dans l'action devant les partisans, de jouer des matchs qui représentent beaucoup pour la fin de la saison?
Ouais, non, faut pas se fier au classement. Il y a pas très longtemps, ils gagnaient la conférence, je crois. Ouais. Donc, euh, non, ça reste un roster de très grosse qualité, euh, dangereux sur pas mal d'aspects. Que ce soit le classement ou leur santé actuelle, je m'y fie pas trop, spécialement l'entraîneur que je connais bien a prouvé il aime juste gagner des titres. Je sais qu'en interne, nous, on veut juste faire ce qu'on a à faire devant nos partisans et nous ont été très fidèles toute l'année et leur rendre. Et puis voilà, l'adversaire, même si on sait qu'ils veulent nous piéger, pas forcément jouer voilà, on s'en préoccupe, mais on est surtout sur notre prestation à nous, moins de l'adversaire. Mais on a présenté les forces et faiblesses et on sait que ça va être redoutable.
I think one last question in English, Elias.
No, with Juan leaving and you guys bringing in two young right backs with admittedly different profiles, what's your expectation for the right flank in the last stretch of the season? And what do you think David and Jaquil need to do personally in terms of improvement to get to that next level for in your eyes?
Um, Mostly, Jakil, what we identify so far, needs to learn how to defend the space behind his back and the alignment. But incredible athlete, a capacity to project himself forward nonstop and with a change of rhythm, and needs to get confident on one-on-one but the capacity to go forward is quite impressive. And yeah, we were beside Juan being incredibly reliable defensively and in kind of attack with space. We were also looking to get a little bit more combination play inside our own half and a little bit more connection in the last pass, in the last cross. So we're still gonna a lot to work on for everyone, but this is the areas that we think David and Jekyll can help.
Merci beaucoup, Laurent. Bon match demain.
Merci, merci. Merci les gars.
Voilà pour la